Friday is the day of the heart chakra. The affirmation for the heart chakra is I love. So let's see what we need to give more attention to when it comes to the energy of love. What is needing to be said to us in regards to what we love? It says you will have good luck and overcome many hardships. And then the second one says, keep your plans secret for now. Interesting. Okay, so I want to start with this deck today. What do we need to know in regards to love today? What do we need to know in regards to the heart chakra? 3 of clubs, which is this came out yesterday. This looks like speaking your truth through writing. So this says writer, music, artist, anxiety, creativity, and then indecision and curiosity, skeptic, grief, and prosperity. Listen, the heart chakra card came up. I ain't even have to shuffle, it just popped out. So yeah, and then the second one says speak truth with authority. I feel like that's the only thing on that card that is relevant at this time. Speak your truth with authority. So some of y'all need to speak y'all truth through writing, whether it's through music, writing poetry, writing essays, because there's this site called Substack. I know it's been around for a while, but I'm just now getting hip to it. Or just now getting wind of it. I don't know if getting hip to it was the proper thing to say. That made me sound a little old, don't it? But yeah, some of y'all need to write and speak your truth. It might even be writing a person and telling them how you feel. Writing a letter to somebody and telling them how you feel. Writing in your journal, but just speaking your truth with authority. And maybe creatively as well, because this card says creative thoughts. So there's something that you need to express that's on your heart. Yeah, because this card says healing heart. So there's a lot going on your heart that you need to speak about right now. You got some stuff on your mind that you haven't said anything about, and it's festering in your heart space. So you need to get it off and release it. And then we have balance here. So whatever this is, that reminds me of the Justice card. So whatever this is here, it's going to bring balance in your life. You speaking your truth and talking about whatever this is that's on your heart is going to bring some balance in your life. And then we have Adventure card. And it says, embark on adventure together, discover the joy of the unknown. So maybe some of y'all need to take a trip, do something spontaneous to kind of help bring some balance back into your heart, or bring some balance back into your life and activate your heart chakra. Then we have trust the niggle, whatever that is. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? What in the world is a niggle? I don't know. We got to look that up right quick. Let's see. It sounds like a little annoyance or something like that. Something along those lines. It says cause slight but persistent annoyance. I was right, yeah. So the niggle. Trust the niggle. What is annoying you at this time? Trust it, because that's the thing that you need to release and talk about. Because it looks like it might have you in your shadow energy. The thing that it keeps bothering you. It keeps annoying you. It's like an annoying little thorn in your side. And this is saying, trust it. And what is it? And ask yourself, or ask it, what is it trying to tell you? What is this feeling trying to tell you? Yeah, we have energy signature here. So one second while I straighten these cards so I can make room for that. The past is the present. So something that happened in the past is still floating around in your energy space right now. Something that happened in the past is still floating around It might be something that you thought you let go of, something you thought you healed from, but your heart remembers. Your heart chakra remembers, and it wants to heal. It wants you to let go of it. So, what is this, the little thorn in your side? This is asking you to become aware of it and speak your truth. Talk about it. Then we have choice. So you have a choice. You can either decide to allow it to continue to be a niggle. I never heard that word before. You can allow it to continue to be a niggle, or you can have the courage to change it. And I feel like the courage here is you writing about it. Yeah, you have free will. And then this card says expression. So again, and it's blue, which represents the throat chakra. So it's asking you, are you going to choose to express yourself and go in a new direction? Because this thorn in your side may have had you on one path, and releasing it might send you in another direction. But you have a choice whether or not you're going to address it or not. But addressing it, as we saw in the I lost my train of thought. On this card right here, addressing it could bring balance in our lives. So you might be experiencing another awakening, discovering your true self. And as you discover your true self, that might be why this is coming up for you right now. And yeah, bravery. Facing it is going to take bravery. Facing the unknown. We had something about the unknown right here. Yeah, facing it is going to take bravery from you. Trust in the unknown. Trust that your steps are guided. Face the unknown and trust that your steps are guided. So what are you going to do? Are you going to choose to be brave and express yourself and talk about this? Or are you going to choose to allow it to continue to be a thorn in your side and not do anything about it? So right now you may just be observing. You may just be observing and not taking any action. And I feel like what I want to say to you is, while you're observing, I don't think I turned my mics on today. Oops. Oh well, I hope you can hear me. But while you're observing, don't observe too long. Do something about it. Take action. Decide. No, you know what you can do is decide. That's the action that you can take. Decide if you're going to do something about it, or if you're just going to allow it to continue to be a thorn in your side. And this says union. I feel like this is about coming into union with yourself. Coming into union with yourself. Because as you go through this awakening, it's awakening another part of you, a part of you that needs to be healed, so that you can come into union and come into balance within yourself. So as you're observing the situation, maybe you've spent a whole lot of time observing the situation, and now it's time to decide, am I going to sit back and let this thing continue to be a shadow over my life? Continue to cast these dark clouds over my life? Or am I going to make the choice to open my heart and allow healing to take place? Am I going to trust the unknown, step into the unknown, and know that my steps are being ordered as I continue awakening and coming into union within myself? Am I going to take the first step? Am I going to be brave and take the first step? Am I going to choose to be brave and take the first step? Am I going to choose to express myself? Am I going to choose to have strong will and express myself? Or am I going to continue observing and not doing anything? The choice is yours. But it's showing here that if you do decide to take action, healing is what's in store for you. Healing your heart is what's in store for you. Okay? That felt heavy today. Even though it's healing of the heart, it still feels heavy because of this cloud that's been lingering. This thing has been lingering in your energy, because it says the past is the present. So whatever happened in the past has been lingering. And it's trying to tell you something. So maybe you should take some time and observe what it's trying to tell you before you decide what you're going to do. Pay attention to what this thing is and see what it's trying to tell you. Observe what this thing is to see what it's trying to tell you. Then make a choice and decide what you're going to do. Are you going to express yourself, or are you just going to sit back and keep observing? And coming into union within yourself, that means being centered and whole and aligned within self, meaning that your left brain and your right brain are in unison. They're cohesive. Your feminine energy and your masculine energy are in unison. They are cohesive. They are on the same page. And that's what can happen for you if you take the time to observe what this is. But as long as you continue to, or as long as you annoy, hold on, that ain't what I meant to say. As long as you continue to allow this thing to annoy you, then you won't reach this place of balance. You won't reach this place of union within yourself. You'll continue to be operating on two sides without balance. You'll continue to be too far on the left or too far on the right. But we want you to be balanced right in the center. And right in the center is where your heart chakra is. So the choice is yours again, right? Something about the number 3 here is significant, because we have 30 here and then we have 3 here. So something about the number 3 here is significant. Something about the number 22 is significant. It could be your life path number or a number that you've just been seeing often. And the number 17, the number 22 breaks down to a 4. The number 17 breaks down to an 8. So any of these numbers could be significant to you. Okay? That's all I have for you today. I hope that you were able to find something here that resonated with you. I love you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.